Yes, we're back again. AtilaTheBarber.
Come on, Nathan5Star.
And we got another special guest for you lot, yeah?
You know what time it is. Come this way, man.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, people, we're back again.
Come
we
on.
got our special guest here, Henchy Hench.
Henchy Hench, yo, welcome, my brother, man.
And
Come
just
on.
before we start, yeah,
Thank you for
it's a
having
bit
me.
of an emotional
man
one.
said, I don't want your face.
The henchest man on the bus. Before he says it, let me
Let's get a shake. Yes, pleasant to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, sir. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Alright, so yeah, it's an emotional one as well.
It's emotional.
It's emotional.
Bro, why?
Because Nathan's leaving us on this one. Obviously, it's going to be the last one. Nathan's obviously taking on a lot of stuff.
Whoa. Who approved that? Big man.
Nah, you know
So
what?
basically,
You know what? Yeah, right.
I'm gonna break it down like this, yeah. So Nathan originally come on here to help me, yeah.
Okay.
Because obviously he's already been doing these podcasts. He's a smart, talented guy. He showed me a lot of things, and I originally wanted to podcast him first. Right. But after the first podcast, it went well, so we wanted to continue it. Right. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Originally, the reason why I'm here doing this podcast because I've reached out to pages. I don't want to say the name, but a few pages to tell them my story about me wanting to take my life, and they didn't get back to me. But they put other little stories that don't mean nothing necessary, some, and I just feel like I needed that chance for someone to give me, but they didn't give me that little slice of their cake, so I've had to build my own cake. And I'm here now sharing slices with Henchy, and you know what, we got a special thing coming. I've got something,
I like that.
I've got something coming
So
for him.
indirectly, they helped you become a better person.
Yeah. They basically pushed me to do my own podcast now, and I've got someone taking over. And obviously, he is another black guy. He's big as well, and he's well educated. The reason why I need someone, obviously, different than me, bro.
I didn't know I was taking over.
Bro, if you want, you know, the opportunity is there. But the reason why it's a small guy and a big guy, and obviously we both got different perspectives, yeah. So coming from me and him, when people see it, like, who's these guys? Are they making sense? And it draws attention, do you know what I mean? It's not just about the podcast, it's about the banter we bring. We make people laugh, and we want to inspire people. The main reason why we're here, my bro, is for the new generation. A lot of the old generation think they know it all and they've got it all under control. But yeah, we've got your food coming in now. Special request. Special request.
Let me put this on the side.
What is going on?
Yeah, come.
We need to play some music for
We got a
this.
smoothie. We got a smoothie, yeah? We're sharing this one.
Okay.
Okay, this one's for you, man. That one's for you.
I love for that, my bro. Cheers. Okay.
So yeah, like I wanted to like treat my brother Henchy as well. You say he's a big guy.
Come on.
You know what? We're gonna watch you eat this food right now.
I really don't.
Yeah.
Let's start the show.
No. But eat the food, please, with it. Please.
But you know what? Some of that chicken's looking good. I might have to grab some. I might have to grab some.
Listen, let me tell you something, right? Sharing is caring. Come on. Just grab a piece. Grab a piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jump in.
But you see, I tried to grab the plate and you were like, grab a piece.
No. I'm not letting go of the plate. Just take it.
It's
What
not
you talking about?
Cool.
Bro, come on.
Brother, I have to shout him out.
Oh, right, like that. Come on.
Brother, this guy's the most sharing guy. He's actually giving me a piece, bro. Do you know what? Just this one here,
Yeah, go ahead. Now, I just want to say, under normal circumstances.
See what I'm saying?
I need to put this on the side.
Yeah?
Okay.
But
You got that gains. You got the gains there.
You know how you know? My man gave me a chicken.
I know. When he gives you a
He
chicken.
could have said, yo, take some tomato.
Yeah, take a little piece and leave. But, you know what I mean? There we go. Hey, who made this food?
Up there. Hey, can you come in the camera? Come in the camera.
What are they called?
Come in the camera. Alright, cuz, record this, innit? Alright, turn around, show the camera. Alright, big up Green Cuff.
Come through, my bro.
Secret Garden, sit down, cuz. Big up Secret Gardens Cafe, yeah? For bringing us the food for Henchy.
Where's the location?
It's right here in Island Village. You know what I'm trying to say? Not only did they bring us the food, they borrowed us this nice table here as well.
Come on.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, we appreciate your service and your time, my brother.
Come on, bro. You know what
Much appreciated, man. Thank you very much, cuz.
And this chicken's good.
Where's the rest of it?
Sorry?
The rest of it.
No, this one.
Yeah, no, the rest,
where's the rest?
of the chicken. This is like
Yeah.
a quarter of the
Cuz,
chicken.
yeah, is there any more than this? More.
When you get them more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get to the dark, cuz. Let's get to the dark. The son of it. Don't worry, cuz. We'll top you up on some money, innit? Just bring us protein, man. We want protein here.
How about it, bro? Go on.
I appreciate this, by the way, but
No, it's too long.
I'm not going to be the only one eating while we're recording this. Go.
Well, bro, apparently though, yeah, you can lift up all the weights in the gym. Is that true?
No,
Is that true?
it's not. I can only lift up like 3/4 of them. All the weights is a lot. Man, you try a little bit more every day, innit?
No, I feel you.
You know how it goes, bro.
Bro, I've got a long ways to go, bro.
You got steps on steps.
No.
Man's got a couple people have biceps and triceps. You just have steps.
Bruv, this guy.
Got a long way, man.
He's a wanted man by all females.
Nah, man.
Wow.
Bruv,
Nah,
he is.
man.
Wow. Is it?
This is what T
is
keeps
that
saying,
what's
but I don't feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm talking about my suicide, yeah, on the last post, yeah, and you got people commenting about his haircut. They don't even taking in what I just said.
Wow.
Bro.
So first of all, I'm not a glutton. Man just decided to give him 5 litre bottle of water, and I don't know why.
But bro, don't you roll around with that water though? All the time.
Bro, I just hope, yeah, when this guy pulls up, he's got bare more chicken with him, you know. Bro, this guy needs a lot more to get full.
No, that chicken is like a young snack, to be fair.
Yeah,
So
he needs to pull up with the whole chicken.
We're gonna eat properly afterwards. That just so you know. But, no, thank you for having me, man. I'm really happy
No,
to
I
be
appreciate
here.
you, bro.
No, come on, man.
We're just getting started now, man. So like, we've got a lot to talk about, man. At the end of the day, the main reason we're doing this, like we said, is
Nah, sorry to interrupt. I've got the wackest beard here.
Bro.
The wackest beard here.
Bro, nah, it's loading, man. Bro, you can't have everything, bro.
Plug
Bro,
me one of them lace wig beards.
That's
I just plugged me one of them.
wanna put
I don't even mind. Hey, brother, you said you was going to put your
Oh
phone
no,
away a
do
second
you know what I was
ago.
doing, bro? Yeah, I was doing one thing. Look,
No, you don't have to
just
show
one
me. Just
thing
put
I was
it
doing,
away.
innit?
Just put it in your pocket.
pull it next to the mic. Pull it next to
Hey,
the
come.
mic.
I've been getting them biceps.
Okay.
Do you even lift?
Alright.
Yeah, so you see what I was doing now? Okay, now. Alright, let me just put the shisha to this.
Drive girls mad when they know that I'm lifting cars. That was good. That was good.
Now finish it, man. Kilos. He's moving kilos.
And my name ain't Vivo.
Yeah. Let's go.
Category heavyweight.
Yeah.
How heavy is that? I don't know. I just took every plate.
Gee, hey, this
I'm
one.
like an elevator. The way I live so much.
Okay.
I eat a lot. I don't have abs and I give no.
What?
I said I give no.
The lift.
Gee.
Gains and
I've been
gains.
getting them.
Biceps, triceps.
Bicep, triceps.
Hey, man's
I've been
pushing
getting
the
them
car and
bicep,
that.
triceps. Shoulders, shoulders.
Come on.
How old is this song? Are you gonna watch the whole video?
Yeah, we can't watch the whole. We can't watch the whole video. We can't.
Cool, cool. I was just taking it in.
How do you
This bit here.
Lunges.
Lunges.
That is actually in our gym.
And that's a hard rock. What's it? Like a snap, sir. Come on, lunges. What? Yeah, you done your thing.
Hey, bro, I had to do that, man.
No, that was
It was all in God's plan.
Hey,
It was all in God's plan, bro.
yeah,
And obviously, you wanted to know I was on my phone, innit? So my phone was acting up. It was freezing. I had to reset the
That
phone.
was good. That was good.
So anyway, yeah, man, we're gonna get back to obviously the episode right now. So right now, bro, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with kids, and they're obviously mixed up. They don't know what to do. And we want to inspire them as well, bro. Obviously, we're going into your story as well, but because we got, you know a lot of wisdom, and you know, I look up to you, bro. I've been watching your videos. You might not know everything, your stories and the way you speak, bro, and you inspire me. I see you as a bigger version, older version of me. You know, like one day I would want to be like you. You know what I'm saying, my bro? Yeah, man. So like, that's why you're here, bro. Like, we selected you for a reason, innit? Because like, you're here to inspire the new generation.
Drop some game.
You know what I mean? Especially there's a lot of young, the Afro-Caribbean, the black community as well, bro. Inspiring black man you are, you know what I'm trying to say? And I've seen...
Black man joy every day.
Yeah, black man joy. I see you do that as well. You know, like, obviously, you got kids as well, obviously, innit? Yeah, you got a wife and...
Wife and 2 kids.
Obviously, I know you're a celebrity bodyguard as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity
Bodyguard,
yes.
you are.
I
So,
am.
can you tell us your company name, everything? Just to obviously shout them out and everything, man.
You know what? My industry is an industry of trust. So, as much as I'm good, it's good to do the whole, my company's this, that, and the other. I'm trying to blend a little bit of the old school with the new school. Back in the day, bodyguards can't really talk about what they do because, apart from protecting people in terms of safety, we're protecting their secrets. We're protecting their privacy.
Define what you
live,
mean by
what they do.
So this is all sounding like when you got a client, you've got to sign something and put like make a blood oath and that, like I promise, I swear.
Yeah.
I see shit. I hear shit.
You know what's crazy is that a lot of people really don't understand how delicate the role is. Imagine, and I'm sad to say, I see some up and coming bodyguards now, and they're snapping while they're working.
Nah.
Oh. How can you? First of all, your tools are your hands. So if you've got your phone in your hand and you're snapping, how are you paying attention to risk? 2, if you snap your client's car and their license plate, isn't it? You've now shown however many people
Where this person at it.
who owns this car.
One question.
To look out
Yeah,
for.
go
So
on.
imagine if that's a man that wears 100 grand worth of jewelry regularly. If I was a goon and I see that whip in the ends,
Yeah.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a really delicate role. So
I swear my man's got 100 grand worth of jewelry in that
what,
car.
And even
What?
if
100
man just
grand?
has the AP on it.
Yeah. It's a lick. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful for all the clients that's worked with me over the years. In general, I just said to everyone, I'm Henchy, the bodyguard. And there's loads of great bodyguards in the UK. I've worked with a few of the best. But the most important thing is stay true to what you do. Be prepared. Be smart. The industry isn't about an ego. I'm not here to fight 100 men and win. I'm here to protect one man. And I got to be lucky all the time. The people after them they can have 10 attempts and just be lucky once. I've got to be lucky every single time. Lucky.
You know one thing I've noticed, yeah? You probably know what your USP is already, yeah?
Yeah.
But I know what I kind of discovered what your USP was because I watched a couple videos.
Yeah.
You get me? I'm trying to let me understand this what this Henchy's on, bro. Your USP, bro, is you've got a law degree, right?
Oh, he's done his due diligence.
You've got a law degree,
Yes.
and you're a security, bro.
I have, sir.
Like your body, like
That's
bro,
brilliant.
that is a mad thing. That is a mad
What,
USP.
did you clock
bro.
that? When did you clock that? Today?
No, yesterday or the day before yesterday. I've done my browsing.
We've been watching a lot of videos.
I see that there. That's mad.
Do you
That's
know
a
what?
madness.
I say now more than ever, I'm on a mission to change how the industry looks. You know, like, more time, people feel like anyone in the security industry.
We got more gains coming, yeah? More gains.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Wait.
Bro, rice, more rice
No,
though.
wait.
You went
Wait. Hey, let me just play it. Wait.
Oh no, put it next to the mic. Put it next to the mic.
Come.
Put it next to the mic, bro.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up, put it closer to your mic. Okay, that's funny.
Come. Put those gains on those gains and let's eat all those gains.
Jump in. I appreciate it, my bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. It's really good food. Yeah. It'll hold us.
It's not enough.
Don't worry, cuz. Ben sana vereceğim üstüne ne varsa.
Yeah, what he said. No, so the industry, people reckon like if you're in the security industry, you're just a meathead. Or you used to get bullied back in the day and now you're trying to get your own back. I am neither.
I've never thought that about security. Nah, man. Maybe like the jigs and that,
Do you
but
know
not
what-
security.
Do you know what's funny? Have you ever seen people when they don't get their way? I mean, I don't even really do venues no more, whatever, but when someone can't get in a club, oh, well, how much do you earn anyway? I could pay your wage.
Man.
What, do you used to get bullied? I love when people try to strong arm a security and then get thrown on the floor or whatever. Well, you used to get bullied at school, innit? No, I didn't. Never been bullied in my life.
You don't look like you did.
You tried to be aggressive. Oh, God. And it didn't end well.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you're trying to make yourself feel better.
Feel better, that's
Do you know what I mean?
Saying headlock, man, yeah?
No. Do you know the worst thing is? Violence is the last resort. Don't get me wrong, you have to be prepared for it.
Yeah.
To an extent, you have to be good at it. But it's the last resort.
There's one thing you said that I watched there, and it's something that when it's done that you got to stop, you can't go over. And a lot of these bouncers do that, and obviously they need to learn to just leave it.
It has to be reasonable.
Defuse the situation and not
Correct.
fuse it. You know what I mean? You're a diffuser. I've seen you. You know what I mean? When something happens in the shop here, rather than making it worse, he makes it better and defuses it. And I've learned a lot
You
from.
have to, bro.
the-
Long
yeah,
term,
well,
long
bro,
term
it's,
thing,
it's
long
hard to
term.
diffuse, but it's the right way. And you know what? Something with resistance stops us from not wanting. We want to get angry.
Ego.
And yeah, it's the
But my
ego.
bro, but you know how it is? If you act in that moment, bro, yeah? Bro, you can have a madness for like 10, 15 years, bro. That madness could stretch for a lifetime,
A minute of
bro.
your life could affect 10 years of your life. Do you understand? You know what's even worse? I tell this to all the security man, them, especially guys that do clubs or pubs or whatever. If you work there 5 days a week or just the weekends, whatever, you're there every week. You're the easiest one to find.
Yeah.
If you're a bodyguard and you're with one particular client or whatever, it's really easy to find you. If I'm your bodyguard, all I've got to do is go to your website to find out your next dates.
Yeah.
And I know that, rah, my man's going to be there. We'll see you there.
Exactly.
I'm ready to lock off your tour because I'm after him. How does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's no point in being hasty. I give a man enough room. So at the end of the day, man have to be like, actually, he tried. If I've had to put hands on you, it means we really tried and you just weren't accepting and you went over the top, so we had to bring you back down under the top, and now we're cool. It's really respectful violence. That's what I call it, respectful violence.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And it has to be reasonable. That's the law part, because I need to be able to justify it in front of a judge. A judge will never see the camera footage of me mashing someone up and be like, you didn't need to do, you know, you shouldn't
Bare
have done
hands.
that,
Like,
whatever.
you got any tools or?
No, that's against the law.
What's the maddest thing you can get away with? I mean, like, obviously, you don't know, innit? So imagine you have to mash someone up, yeah, it's like, imagine you have to actually mash a man up, what's borderline? What would you say is like what you can get away with and what you... I'm just curious, isn't it?
You saying you want to mash someone?
No, bro, I'm saying, bro, like, being doing security, innit? You got to be careful too.
It has to...
Headlock.
It boils down to, nah, bro, I can break your nose. I can break your arm. If you've picked up a weapon, I just have to convince the judge that, how tall are you?
6'3". 6'2", but you know when you add the extra inch.
60.5. I'll say to the judge, Your Honor, he's 6'3". In that moment, he looked 6'4" to me. I'm only 6'4". He's got a 4-inch advantage. And then he grabbed a pole. How was I to know that he doesn't play baseball?
Yeah.
Do you understand? In that moment,
Yeah.
you could be Thor.
Yeah.
As soon as you picked up the pole. So the only thing I thought of, Your Honor, was to grab his arm, and then it broke by accident. I was trying to restrain him. He was struggling.
Yeah.
And it broke.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you got to remember, in court, when it comes to the criminal justice system, whether we agree with it or not, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. You go in there saying, he broke my arm, because your arm's broken. I'm like, Your Honor, he said he was going to smash everyone's face in with that pole.
Yeah.
So it's him versus everyone else's face who I'm responsible for.
So long story short, yeah.
Make sure...
You don't want a broken arm, basically. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with Henchy or you get a broken arm.
Avoid the situation in general.
When I was thinking, like, if we can get to know how your childhood was as well, like to get to know you, you know, how you was growing up in your younger days. And we're gonna go back to the thing. We just want to know, like, what you've kind of been through to get right now, Henchy Hench. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. The come up. We want to know the come up, because I've sold it to him on my story. We always want to go back from the start and then take us to now, the power of now, the now we're in right now. You know.
I know why you started gym though.
Why did I say
I know why you started gym though. But we'll get that to that later.
I think we got a little while. Let me check. We have got. Bro, we got.
What time? Yeah.
No, my childhood. Raw. Do you know what? Okay, I wasn't born in the UK.
Okay.
So, this is really good information. I came here as an asylum seeker. So I'm from Nigeria originally. Great country, but it has loads of problems like everywhere else. My dad is a lover of politics, but he's also a man that loves justice and equality and the right things. So he decided to speak out against the corruption in Nigeria. And then man from the army just used to pull up in our yard looking for it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so it was tight. And then he left the country, but he's also he's got a PhD. Like that man just books, proper Nigerian home books. And he used to be a senior lecturer at a university, so he's got quite a few awards for like his theses and whatever else. I don't know what the right terms are, but he got a scholarship to go and study abroad and do some other bits and pieces. And he was just like, yeah, I'm not going back because eventually these men are going to catch you. Eventually. And he's not used to his family if he's dead. So
100.
So yeah, he sort of side him here. We came over. And then,
how old was he when he come over?
7.
7, yeah. So you didn't know no English?
No, bro.
Man said you there.
No, bro. English is the first language in Nigeria.
Yeah, it's first language, isn't it? Yeah. I
Considering we've got like over.
So a lot of people go there to study, right?
In Nigeria?
Yeah.
No, a lot of people leave there to study, but I think the education.
Africa's got one of the best educators in the
world. The curriculums are way better than here. However, the infrastructures in the countries aren't that good. So. Like here they've got it easy, bro. In Nigeria, at the end of every term you've got exams. You don't get to the next year without doing an exam.
Okay. Yeah, I heard.
Every end of year you got, and if you don't pass, you repeat the year, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
So, but that makes children learn more.
Yeah, because you're not trying to go.
Because you're not trying to be the dumb.
So it's pressure.
And the longer you repeat. It's embarrassing.
They should make that a thing in England though.
We're too soft.
Yeah.
Kids are gonna go nuts. You know, like some people are even like, oh, how come kids have to do tests?
Yeah.
That's the only way you're gonna measure if they've learned anything.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, so man ended up here, shocked to the system, but now I'm trying to balance 2 identities. The little bit I know about being a Nigerian child and now this whole new world, which is like a European structure. So imagine trying to grow up here. You want to fit in. But at home, so my dad used to say this, you see outside there? That is London.
Yeah.
You see inside this house? This is Nigeria. Bro, and you best believe the rules are different. Do you know what I mean? So, but also I come from a very religious home. So the Christianity was a big part of my childhood.
Respect to that, man.
And to be fair, it saved us in a way because I play 3 instruments. My brother plays 3 instruments. My sister sings.
But now you still do. What instruments you play?
So bass, drums, and a little bit of keyboard.
So you got it at home. How often do you?
No, I don't. Like it's like if you. I'll never forget it. I don't read.
You know, fortunately, we've got a
don't
keyboard here. And I say, we can take this one.
Turn it on.
Can we turn it on?
Yo, Carol. For the piano one.
Serious. So my first.
He's a piano man.
My first instrument was drums. My second instrument was I've played the Royal Festival Hall.
What?
Swear down.
It's not.
Oh, bro, it's the piano.
No.
He played at the Royal Festival Hall.
I can put it on here, but I'm gonna tell you something now, yeah. The program that's recording his voice.
Oh, it's gonna,
bro, don't listen to them. That's what you do. Like before, funny enough, being an instrumentalist is how once I figured out that I wanted to do close protection, it was easy for me to now start telling the clients that I was playing for, hey, I want to protect you now.
That was
that was my way in.
Cold.
But to them, they're like, you know, if you already know a man for one thing, they're like, alright, cool story, bro. Like, yeah, rehearsals at this time. I'm like, bro, I don't want to play no more. And then it just took time. And then I just left the artist alone, started talking to the management. A lot of people sometimes think when you want an artist's attention, go and talk to the artist. A lot of artists don't run their day to day. They get to a certain stage. You have to talk to management. Management make the decisions.
Yeah, so I'll break it. Same thing as you said. So obviously me cutting all these artists and I've never really got through to the artist. I got through the manager or the ants around them, you know. So when you find the ants around them, you get through to the ant and then the ant gets through to him. That's how it is.
Yeah,
so they've always post their location with the artist. Sometimes that's how it goes,
and that is my problem.
Yeah. That shouldn't get done.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, I get why they do it. Some people are close enough to feel like, but that's a risk. And a lot of people don't consider that. It's my bridge, and of course we're here. No, you've just told X amount of people where we are.
Yeah.
If they have real enemies, or if someone's an opportunist, so he hasn't posted where he is, but you have. Now they go on his Snap or his Insta story and they realise he's got a chain on. How can we pull up? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's so, and I'm not trying to be a party people. Make the video, save it.
Yeah.
Post it when we're gone. Post it when you've left. It's really sad to say. Look at XXX Tension. I don't know. I hope I've said his name right.
Yeah. XX Tension. He got killed in his car, innit?
Because they knew where. Man had put it up.
Same as Young Dolph though. He went and got the hot cookies, and then he
But
went back
Dolph was
there.
by himself though.
Yeah, I know, but he went and got the cookies, and the woman promoted him to show you where you are, and then he went back the next week, and he was going to get the cookies for his mum.
To be fair though, he always goes there. I think the Dolph one's a little bit different because the person that done it knows him personally. But Pop Smoke, same thing.
Nipsey Hussle got killed up in his doorstep, bro. On Creshaw, the
It's
estate.
so easy without because people just
Shout out to
having
Nipsey
fun.
as well. That I got his tattoo here. The marathon continues, and I'm on the same movement. Hustle and motivate, bro. That's what we're all doing. You're hustling, motivating. You are, I am, and that's the movement right now. You know.
But we got to take longevity seriously, and anything that puts that at risk, we have to mitigate it. Take the video, put it up afterwards.
Yeah, I always do that,
Do you
bro. I
understand
always
what I'm
put it up 2-3 days later.
Have you ever done security with like an artist, yeah? Or someone in the industry and they've got mad beef, like, and you know that they've got mad beef, and you're just this is flames. But I've gotta be on my A game today.
But first of all, even if so this is just me. You could have no beef, and I'll still give you my A game. The reason is, it's not about you. I need to keep practicing. Every time I work, I have to at least maintain the standard.
Okay. If
I can improve it, great. But because on the day that my A game is more important, I'm not trying to get it ready. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so you want it to be there.
It's
already,
always,
so
it's just got to be. So there is, I've had a couple.
You reckon you could tell us a story that nearly went wrong?
Because it's obvious. If I say this, it's so obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, it's ultra obvious. But I'm going to say this much. I was with someone. We were at a festival. And something was about to happen. So sometimes as well, security, you're protecting your client from themselves. Sometimes your client's going to move mad.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So now I have to be like,
yo, chill out.
Yeah,
relax.
you can't
Just
do
leave
that
it,
right
yeah,
now.
leave
Okay,
it,
cool.
yeah.
So, this client's about to do something ultra mad.
Oh, super duper.
Ultra mad. Bearing in mind, we're at a festival. Yeah. So, there's phones everywhere and it's being filmed. And I can't stop. You got to remember, there's only so much you can tell a man as well. You're an adult male. Ralph giving that away. Okay, cool. You make your decisions in life. Do you know what I had to do? So normally, my personal practice is, I will always only be 3 of my steps away from you. Because I'm not the artist. You need a little room to be a star. But I'm only 3 steps away. As soon as I've seen what's about to happen, bro, I'm moonwalked out of that.
Yeah.
Because if I'm the person that they're directing this at, I'd feel away. And I'd definitely be on revenge.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at everyone that's in the frame at that point. Bro, I had to moonwalk out. I was just like, because I'm not leaving, I'm at work. If the person was there, would have figured that out right there and then. But I'm like, this is going to cause problems. So I just had to get out the shot. They did what they were doing. Whatever happens, happens. That's your personal choice. You got to deal with that. What else can I say without? There was a UK rapper. I could say this a little bit. It was a birthday party. We were literally just leaving through a side entrance. Night had gone great. As we walked out, we're waiting for an Uber for one of their female friends. And as the Ubers come, we've now stepped out to go in the road. And some Donnies just walked out and looked and just happened to see us in the doorway. Now these men are shining. And the Donnies just backed out a hammer. Like, what?
What? Right.
So
just on a whim.
It was just.
Oh wait.
It was just
hold on,
coincidence. Yeah, it's just like, what?
Mad. Yeah.
So we've all gone, what?
Yeah.
And then he's like, alright, say less. And he's kind of kept walking. And the client's gone, remember it's his birthday party. He's gone, oh, you man, him. All the man that's chased this Donny. I think, I can't remember what happened. Maybe the individual slipped. I'm not sure as to the, I'm focused on my client.
Oh, so did they say him to the guy?
I don't know anything about anything. I just, all I remember is a short while later, I had to make sure that my client didn't do anything that would jeopardize himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that this person walking around with
I said I'ma make it home to your baby.